The title of my presentation is Visualizing Social Mobility. For those who are not that familiar with intergenerational social class mobility studies, they are basically addressing how is people's social class compares to that of their parents. So when we study social mobility, what we want to see basically is how individuals of a given generation move up, down, or stays at the same social class as their parents. First, we thought about one problem that social mobility studies have, which is the high complexity. And it makes it very difficult to explain to the general public, but also to specialized scholars within the social science discipline. So, having that in mind, I would like to move to the first case study, which is strata generative. And the objective of this initiative, of this, let's call it prototype, is to aesthetically visualize information on social mobility, in particularly social mobility rates, upward and downward social mobility rates, from 22 countries. So this is Mexico, guys. So basically what you're seeing is an XY axis, where the sine wave adding random numbers to the equations, plus the parameters that are added from this country in particular, Mexico, generates this sort of wave form. If we get a closer look to it, you can see all those data points. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of data points randomly created, but they form a distinguished view of Mexico. Let's move on to the second case study. This one is a little bit more complicated, and it took us a little bit more of time, but I'm going to break it down for you. So first, the objective was to create a 3D motion design of comparative empirical data on social mobility across time and between countries. So we have 4 elements here: social class structure of parents, social class structures of responders, time, and space. So let's go. Focus on the yellow columns. You will see that there is a lot of social reproduction in the middle. With the boomers, the social reproduction maybe a little bit less and more concentrated in the back. And now when we change to Generation X, we will see less social reproduction in the lower classes. Again, from Generation X to boomers generation, we're going to see the social reproduction growing at the bottom with the lower classes. I see you noting that, got you. And then from boomers to the silent generation that concentrate the social reproduction in the middle classes.